Hello everybody, we are back inside the stadium. I'm Samuel Pekka and we are gonna roll on with event number 10 of the Teamwork Marble League Season 4. Let's look at our total standings right after event number 9. It's the Big Macs that hold this lead, 135 over Science with 119. They are doing phenomenal this intense event.
Yeah, so far we have already seen what a great start that this Big Macs team has really had so far. So they're gonna step it up as we begin curling now here for this event.
Yes, as we've seen throughout the whole course of all seasons, in curling, you have to be able to get your marbles on the ring. Right there's the Big Macs, the Sky Vestibles will start us off.
Yeah, so you have to be on those rings right there. Blue ring is equal to 1 point. Then you get the white ring that's equal to 2 points. And you have the red ring which equals to 3 points.
Yeah, but that center ring right inside of the red ring is worth 5 points. So let's see if any of those marbles can get what they can.
Now, it's already at the start, you can see that the Big Macs gets 1 point, gets one marble on their side, gets that 1 point, and that's going to be enough for them to win.
Yeah, also, if there's any tiebreaker, if there's any ties between the score, then we just have to look at which marble is closer to the center. That determines whoever advances to the next round as Science vs. Chocolate Cake go up.
This is the Spacket Style tournament as we continue with this delusional individual, or not individual, but Teamwork Marble League tournament. As I think that Science their second marble dropping down now.
Yeah, and Chocolate Cake looking forward to dominate action here.
Science, almost got one on. Doesn't get that one on there. Here's Chocolate Cake also getting one on, but just doesn't get it. Who's closer to the center? It's Chocolate Cake. They are the team that's going to be moving on.
Yeah, Chocolate Cake got one of their marbles closer to the center, so they're going to be advancing to the next round as we now have round number 3, or match number 3 out of 8 here in the first heat.
Because Ocean Swirls against Limers. Limers not doing well this entire season. See, they're in 14th place in the standings. As you can see, Ocean Swirls are down now.
Everybody's going over to that side right there. It's the right side, not going a lot.
Yeah, already you can see these marbles, they're trying to get anxious for who's going to get closer to the finish line, or if they can get some points on the board. There's their fourth marble for the Limers. Let's see what their totals are. Well, there ain't no totals, but Limers will take it because one of their marbles are closer than the other ones.
Yeah, but already, so you can see that to begin off. Now, as we move on with Sticky Slime against the Great Lakes. Sticky Slime having a great season so far. 4th place in their overall standings. Let's see if they can snap over the Great Lakes.
Yeah, so far both marbles inside for the Great Lakes are all of them actually are on that right side. You can see it right now. Sticky Slime making a comeback at least. Let's see what the Great Lakes have to say about that. The last marble for the Great Lakes will go down now. Curls right off to the right side. Every marble is off to the right side. Who's going to be advancing there? Oh, they call it the Great Lakes. So the Great Lakes will just upset the Sticky Slime team.
We are already the first 4 matches that went by so fast, had some intense battles between at least the higher seed and a lower seed manages to get the advantage over the higher seed, as you really can see.
Who will win here? As we have Forest against Team Blood. The seedings are crucial here in this event.
Yeah, as you can see, the seedings right there's Team Blood. They got one marble on. Can they be able to keep their lead? Forest trying to do all they can to try to get it.
Yeah, that Team Blood curl right there wasn't good. Let's see how that Forest next one does. Oh, bouncing right off, staying straight with the other marbles.
Yeah, man, Team Blood. Wait, right there. The UC again. That's really close to the entrance there and knocking off Team Blood's identity.
Yeah, you can see that right now. Now, here we go, and that's going to be the last marble for Team Blood. Who's going to win there? It is Team Blood. they will be able to take it, and they will be advancing to the next round. Next up, we have the Sapphires and Team Galactic.
Your Team Galactic's trying to play very strategic throughout their whole entire career. Then they'd be able to knock off the Sapphires, or will they not?
It will be an upset if they do manage to knock off the Sapphires, but it doesn't look like they're going to do it right now, as Team Galactic has advantages. Oh, here goes Sapphires. Do you see that mobile? Then the Team Galactic all the way veering off to the right side. Doesn't get anything. Not even a dislodge.
Yeah, and we can see right now, the Sapphires are about to take home one of the best victories of their nation, and it looks like they will. Yes, they will.
Yep, and you got that right. So we're going to move on to the next two teams. The host, the small team, taking on Space. The 7-seed small team, 10-seed Space. That's what places they are in the standings.
Small team, they want that. They want what they can do throughout their whole entire careers of mobile racing history, especially when they went down in the other seasons and still competed for any prizes possible.
Yep, as you can see, as one marble comes off for Space. Oh, there's a Space marble getting 1 point right there. Will the small team be able to tie it? Yes, they will. And I think that will seal the deal. Oh, here goes one more Space marble. And that will seal it. Oh, look at that. The small team is able to win. They are closer to the center. Wow.
Yes, everybody has a lot of ties, and we had to see which marble is closer to the center. So that determines who takes the victory for dominant perspection, as we now have Annoying Pumpkin and the United States.
Yeah, Annoying Pumpkin sitting in 8th place, right behind, or above the United States, I should say, rather. Annoying Pumpkin was just during the future events of the United States who got marble literally close, and I think that's on the ring. Yeah, that is on the ring. And now, with that being said, it looks like here you might be having a good chance of advancing. Their last marble comes down. Little nudge off of Annoying Pumpkin. But let's see what we got. And yes, the United States will be advancing 1-0.
Great job by the United States. They did so well so far this season, going up into almost the top half of the order in the standings, but still doing very precisely in this event.
Yeah, the United States, there's one of the teams that you have to watch out for when they curl, because they can curl very good. As you see the standings 9th to 16th.
Annoying Pumpkin does get the best out of the rest, though. You can see there, the Sky Festivals going in 10th, all the way down to Science, where you see in last place. So it's going to hurt Science because he's second in the standings, and that team actually got demolished by the other team that he was just taking on.
Yeah, and that's not good for DU or his Science team. And as we move on to the quarterfinals, we match it with the Big Macs, the leaders in our standings, against Chocolate Cake. Another team that's literally down thin standings. The 15 seeded moved on over the second seeded.
Yes, he did. As now he's battling with the Big Macs. The Big Macs does not want to give anything easy but Chocolate Cake to take the victory.
Yeah, as you can see, they don't like each other. Here goes Chocolate Cake going down. The next marble, nobody's on the ring yet. Let's see how the Big Macs marble does. There he goes, and that's going to be almost close to the ring right there. Let's see what the Chocolate Cake's got to say about that. Nothing, and it's 0 even. Who's closer to the center? It's going to be the Big Macs. They take it down, and they will be advancing.
Great job by the Big Macs. As we move on to quarterfinal number 2, the Great Lakes against the Limers. The Limers have had struggles throughout their whole entire season this season. Also with the Great Lakes, they've also been struggling. Both teams have really been struggling throughout the course of Season 4 of this Team of Marble League.
Right, and to top that off, too, none of these teams was able to make progress throughout their marble racing debut careers in Season 4.
Yeah, as you can see now, let's see what the Limers got in store. Almost on the ring there, almost getting that 1 point. Trying to seal the deal. The Great Lakes not able to get anything either. And what will be the haul? Oh, it's the Limers. They will be moving on.
it's the Limers. Amazing job by them getting one of their marbles at least close enough to that center ring, and you have got a victory right there.
That's where you see the victory you always need to be able to have a marble at least closer to the center in case for ties. That's exactly how that's gonna work throughout their intense mobile racing in season 4 of the Tamworth Mobile League. Now we got Team Blood. They are taking in the Sapphires. And Sapphires being a very great team. They're a half-win standing, 6th plus spot if you reckon, as they take on Team Blood, who just upset a Team Galactic in the last round. As we see now, who's going to be able to take it? Sapphires, they got 3 in a line on the right side. So you can see, there's their last marbles going down. There goes the Sapphires, trying to get it down for any more biggies. Here comes the last one for the Team Blood. And Team Blood, very enough to the right side, not good for them. And it's going to be not good for them also, because the Sapphires are just moving on with a grid close to the center.
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of these marbles are just matching with that closer to the center ring. They want to be able to make sure to take wins very, very seriously, as we now have the host team against the United States.
All of them are going to the right side so far, especially the United States. Nobody's into that ring yet. We do have a hole in the curling, but don't worry about that.
There's no worries. As we see here, the United States getting a little bit closer. Can they be able to knock off or host the small team? The small team's got one on the board.
Yes, they did. Let's see what the United States can do. And they also got one on the board, causing them to win also because they're closer to the center barely.
Yeah, right there. They was able to win that. They were just close to the center, just barely, and was able to knock off the small team, our hosts of Season 4.
Yeah, so far in this Team of Mobile League, you're going to see like every single event be a natural, but you never know which mobiles are efficient enough to take the win. Do you see the standings 5th to 8th place? The small team will be getting the best out of the rest here from 5th to 8th, as Chocolate Cake goes all the way down to 8th already.
Yeah, that's not good for that team, but 8th place is half of the pack, so that's at least good, like higher than 16th place that he's always been getting throughout the other events. You can say that again, but you can't say the same for the Sky Festivals. They wasn't doing too well. We now have the semifinals. Eyes are on Big Max and the Limers.
Both marbles already veering off to the right side, as the second one for the Big Max just goes with his teammate. There goes the Limers. As you can see, that's the dot for intense mobile racing, as we now are event styling this one. We'll see what the Big Max has in store. Oh, they get that one marble right in that 1 point ring. And the Limers do the exact same thing. Who's closer? It's the Big Max, just barely. Wow, the Big Max managed to move on and trying to get another medal. Probably potentially one of their 5th medals of this season.
Yeah, let's see exactly what it's going to be when we head to the final. But before any of that happens, we have to hear through the second semifinal, as we now will enter that right now.
Yeah, the second semifinal will capture who's going to be able to be moving on to a final. If you lose, you will be facing Limers in the 3rd place match.
Yes, and as you can see, this is the United States against the Sapphires. The United States able to veer off to the right side, trying to get a little bit of a square, rather. Trying to get some formation going. Oh, Sapphires look like they get one on that 1 point ring. And look at that, the United States do the exact same thing.
Yeah, the United States are just trying to advance to the final. All the Sapphires, look at that. It's still 1-0, or 1-1, still on the scoreboard. Oh, look at that. The United States, they have done it. Wow. Yeah, this score should have been 12 with the Viggy should have been 2-1, but don't worry about it, because a lot of stagnant ideas right there. But the United States did win. They got a final score of 2-1. The United States was able to take a very great victory right there.
Yeah, of course, it would have been 2-1, but don't worry about it, as we now head into third place. The Sapphires will take on the Limers, who will get the bronze medal for this event.
I don't know, but we're going to find out here. The Limers look like to do it very, very good, but the Sapphires trying to do it not so much. But their intense battles have been very amazing. This whole team of Mobile League.
This season has really continued with the Sapphires, how they was a record as the Limers almost get one on, but the Sapphires do get one on.
Did you see that? Sapphire is able to knock in one on, and I think that's enough for them to win it. Yes, it is. So they will be getting the bronze medal, a great bronze medal for the Sapphires. Now our eyes are all paying attention on to when we get through the gold medal match.
Yes, between this Big Macs team and the United States, both two teams really are efficient. The Big Macs are keeping a hold of their lead. Let's see if they'll be beating this United States team. Both teams can really play.
Yes, as you can see, one mobile right off to the right side, and the United States also got another mobile. They're saying mobile very up to the right side.
Yeah, all the mobiles been looking like they're going up to the right side, not even curling to the center ring, just bouncing off of that blocked wall and just can't convert.
Let's see what this United States mobile does. Oh, he's almost on that 1 point ring right there. And the Big Mac almost did the exact same thing. Actually, he is on that one.
Yeah, speaking of that 1 point, dude, you can see the United States do the exact same thing.
And they ended up winning that too. So the United States are going to get the gold medal here in curling. What a nice job by the United States. They will be taking the win. Big Macs in silver and Sapphires with the bronze. As you can see, we now have the total standings up. The Big Macs with the large lead, 155 over Science with 119. Sapphires jumped 3 spots, and the small team also jumped 3 spots. They are up to 3rd and 4th respectively. Our next event is going to be a new one for y'all. We got the Team Funnel Descent. Stay tuned for that. We'll explain the rules and everything when we get there. So, see you later, everybody.